figure we start out this presentation right with the good old hello world. I just wanted to give you a little background on who am I. I am Evan Williams. I've been programming since the 6th grade. Attached is an example of something I would have written back then. As you can tell, wasn't very good at code. I graduated from Iowa State University with a degree in computer science as well as a minor in history in 2012. My work history involves working at McDonald's like any up-and-coming teenager, and then I interned at a Fortune 500 insurance company. There I wrote Java 1.5, a REST endpoint for document storage, as well as some automated testing. My current position, I wrote a Java JMS service and built a Wicket website on top of that service. For those of you who don't know Wicket, congratulations, you're one of the lucky ones. I then moved on to writing a customer portal in Liferay using jQuery, as well as begin working on Angular applications. If you wanted to put a face to the voice, you can see a picture of me here, and no, I'm not the dog, as well as being able to see her rejecting my kiss. My Angular experience involves developing 7 applications, 2 of which were external, servicing 50,000 users. I have 3 years of full-time Angular development experience in which the majority of my time was spent developing Angular applications. I also participate in the UI Best Practices group, which helps determine the direction of UI development at my company, as well as making decisions about best practices in development, as well as future technology changes. My teaching experience is something that I have done as of late. I taught Angular this year, replacing a vendor trainer costing several $1,000s per session. I have taught ES6 syntax, including classes, arrow notations, all that fun stuff. We'll get into that in a later video. I've also taught some Sass, Webpack, and Jade, which is now Pug. We'll get into that because I'm kind of in love with that framework as well. I've also taught many other topics, and you will see as time goes on that I will get to a bunch of different topics and tangents, which might help you. What will you learn from watching my videos? Web development process, which includes the tools, debugging, frameworks, the language itself, Angular, hopefully, as well as Angular best practices. Sass, which is a styling framework, and I'd like to use responsive design using Foundation Zurb. More on that later. The topics are subject to change as I like to go on tangents, as I mentioned earlier. Also, I don't have a schedule for my current set of topics that I've laid out, so hopefully when that becomes more clear, I will present that to you in some fashion. If you want to get in contact with me, you can always contact me via LinkedIn. I also have recently created a Twitter account, and you can always find me here on YouTube. I look forward to teaching everybody Angular and other web development practices, and I hope you're excited to learn.